Hi everyone, it's Simon Keeling here at weatherweb.net. Thanks again for watching. It's Sunday the 12th of May. And I thought we'd pick up first of all today on where the NAO even is forecast to go. North Atlantic oscillation during the next few days. This is the prediction taking us ahead towards almost the end of the month. You see the blue line here, look, is trending negative once we get past about the 20th. What that's tending to show though is that the westerly winds across the Atlantic aren't going to be as strong. It doesn't necessarily mean that we're going to be seeing fine weather through the UK, but I think we are going to see the easterly winds pick up. Still going for this idea of the south being more unsettled than up towards the north. You can see currently, look, the NAO is running considerably positive. Now, how does that translate on the ground? Well, this is a 7 to 10 day mean of the 500 millibar flow, valid from next to Sunday through to Wednesday the 22nd, being shown you this for the last couple of days. This is the ECMWF on the left, and then we've got the GFS on the right here. Now, the difference between these two is the ECMWF, look, has this jet stream just blasting down into Europe. Got this trough through here, look, on the ECMWF. GFS has a stronger ridge out in the Atlantic and dips the jet stream down as the trough through Europe, and just as this trough extended through the British Isles as well. Now, the trough is the key to this. You'll remember me saying, because that's going to get itself cut off, and what will happen is this flow here, I think, is going to pull back around to the north. We'll find this ridge almost linking with the ridge over the Atlantic, and therefore that's what we see the dry weather coming in around the 23rd, 24th, particularly across more northern parts of the country. The south tending to be closer to this low all the time, towards that trough all the time, and it's there that we see that risk of rain. As far as the pressure charts are concerned, this is how it sees it then, 22nd of May. Look, here's the weak ridge out in the Atlantic, here's the trough down across Europe, and then there's the ridge, look, back over Scandinavia. It's this one that I think will build over the top as this one comes into Europe here and feeds the trough, you can always see, down towards the southeast. Okay, so the coming days, frontal chart for today shows this front moving in from the west. Outbreaks of rain through western areas, spreading their way eastwards through the day, probably reaching East Anglia in the southeast late on. Chart for Monday showing a showery situation, low pressure up towards the northwest of Scotland. This trough here shows showers moving their way eastwards, most of them probably affecting western Scotland and Western Ireland, relatively few through more central and eastern areas. On to Tuesday becomes the interesting day of the week. This little shallow low here that's going to be zipping its way east to north eastwards during Tuesday. A bit of uncertainty over exactly where it goes, but it could bring some heavy rain across parts of southern Wales, southern and central England during Tuesday. I'll keep you updated on that tomorrow as to where it looks like going. The low to the west of Scotland brings some showers over western Scotland, but I think eastern Scotland, northern England, parts of central and eastern Ireland should fare best of all. Then on to Wednesday, low pressure still in control, a complex area of low pressure. This has all the indications of a showery day. I think most of the showers for northern parts of Scotland, for northern parts of England, also across western parts of Wales and southwestern parts of England, as well as across Ireland. I think isolated showers across England and Wales, those will be isolated downpours. So if you get one, they could be very, very heavy. Then on to Thursday, showery situation again, low pressure still in control towards the north. You see the showery trough here just moving its way southeastwards. Again, I think isolated heavy downpours across central, eastern and southern areas of England. More risk of showers and some quite heavy ones across southern Scotland, parts of western Wales and southwest England. And then on Friday, got a weak front just moving its way in from the west. Still low pressure is in control. I think outbreaks of rain affecting central and western Scotland, perhaps parts of Northern Ireland too. Elsewhere, just scattered showers, I think, and probably for many a mainly dry day with some sunny spells and light winds. Total rainfall taking us up to the close of play on Saturday looks like this. You can see most areas 25 to 30 millimetres plus across many parts of England. I think we've got this area of heavier rain running through Wales, northwest England, western parts of Scotland, parts of Northern Ireland as well, look, where we're getting 30 to 40 millimetres more over high ground. But just look, you see these eastern areas. Again, eastern Scotland, the far northeast of England, the far southeast of England, looking with lower totals of rain at 5 to 10 millimetres. And incidentally, notice how the heavy rain has shifted from where it was yesterday over here, has now moved its way further westwards over here. So Tuesday's the day to watch out for then. Some pretty hefty rain on Tuesday, unsettled otherwise, but probably overall not too bad a week through many central and eastern areas if you do manage to avoid the showers, but I just think you've got to be aware of those heavy showers all the time. Now, of course, if you need a forecast for what you're doing, you can always give us a call on Weather Live, and if you click on Weather Live at the top of the page here, you can get more information about it. So, once again, thanks for watching weatherweb.net. I'm Simon Keeling. The site's kept free of charge because of the adverts that you see around the screen here. By you coming back and using the site, That enables us to generate revenue, which means that the site can be kept free of charge. So thank you for doing that, and keep the sun shining. Bye for now.